Every day, I bring a new League of Legends champion to life with their original voice. Day 15. Vi. I don't remember much about my childhood in Zaun, and truth be told, I don't want to. What I do recall is running with sump snipe gangs, living fast, fighting harder, and trusting no one but my fists. I learned early on, you either talk your way out of trouble or punch through it. And me? I've always been more of a puncher. No one ever told me what happened to my parents. Maybe they died in one of those factory accidents that no one talks about, but everyone knows happen all the time in the Undercity. There was this mad sump scrapper once who claimed he found me floating in a busted-up bassinet near a collapsed chem lab. Big enough for two, he said. Whatever the truth is, I stopped caring. Some things are better left buried. I made a name for myself fast. Wild pink hair, mean right hook, smart mouth. Kind of hard to miss, even in Zaun. I'd be dashing through boundary markets with shopkeepers cursing my name, flipping coins through the black lanes, or catching rides on hextrolic lifts up to Piltover. I got into all kinds of scrapes, but I never stole from folks who couldn't afford the loss. And I never hurt anyone who didn't have it coming. As I got older, the jobs got bolder. I ran my own crew. We weren't saints, but we had a code. I relied on my fists a bit too much back then. Hell, still do. And you could usually tell how my week was going by the number of black eyes I had. There was a guy who ran a bar near the edge of the lanes. Tough old bastard. He saw something in me and tried to steer me straight. Taught me how to throw a punch with purpose, not just rage. Showed me how to keep my temper on a leash, at least sometimes. He gave me something like discipline, maybe even a bit of heart. Eventually I got a rep, someone who gets things done. No questions asked. Miners would drink at that bar and talk when they thought no one was listening. But I was always listening. Big chem deals, shady payouts, pocket change to a baron. But to me and my crew, that was freedom. So I planned a heist. Needed more hands than I had, though. That's when I made a deal with the factory wood fiends. Should have trusted my gut and walked away. Everything was smooth until their boss lost it. Killed the mine owner with a pair of oversized pulverizer gauntlets, then trapped the workers underground like it was nothing. The gangs grabbed the loot and ran. But me? I couldn't leave those people to die. I grabbed the gauntlets. Things damn near crushed my arms the second they locked in, but I grit my teeth and used them to smash a path through the rubble, got the miners out, saved every one of them. Next day, I paid the fiends a little visit. Still had the gauntlets on. Let's just say the beating I gave them is still part of local legend. After that, I disappeared. Zaun was tearing itself apart, tensions with Piltover were boiling over, and the rumors? Oh, they flew. Some said I died in an explosion. Others claimed I betrayed my crew and ran off. Truth is, I got out. I needed to. And when I came back, it wasn't to Zaun. The first anyone heard of me again was when a Piltover sheriff, Caitlyn, took down Old Hungry's scars. Nasty gang, left bodies on both sides of the bridge. But she didn't do it alone. She had help. Me. The fists that once pounded chem rigs now carried a brand new pair of Hextech Atlas gauntlets, custom fitted and 10 times more powerful. I was working with the wardens. Yeah, those wardens. Why Caitlyn and I teamed up is nobody's business. All I'll say is this. Piltover's drowning in crime, and sometimes you've got to fight fire with fire. And if that chaos has a name, well, she's got blue hair, a manic grin, and she used to run the streets of Zaun just like me. But that's a story for another time.